Again, an excursion into French vocal music. We will hear En Sourdine by Gabriel Fauré from his cycle 5 Mélodies de Venise, 5 Venetian songs, all poems by Paul Verlaine, from his collections Fêtes Galantes, Elegant Garden Parties, and Romances sans paroles, Romances without words. We spoke about these 5 songs, the 5 Mélodies de Venise, on an earlier occasion, namely in my Musing on Music of March 21st, 2025. As the title indicates, Fauré composed them during his stay in Venice. That is, the first 2, Mandoline and En Sourdine, translated mandolin and muted. The other 3 were written in Paris, where he lived. He dedicated them all to his friend, the Princesse de Polignac. This lady, born Winnaretta singer and heiress to the enormous fortune of the American Singer Sewing Machine Company, became Princesse de Polignac because of her second marriage to the Prince Edmond de Polignac. They lived in Paris, but it was she who owned the 15th century Venetian palace Palazzo Contarini dal Zaffo. It looked out on the Canal Grande in Venezia, still does, and was still is, virtually right across from the Palazzo Barbaro, belonging to the also American Curtis family. About that 15th century building, Palazzo Barbaro, we spoke in the earlier mentioned Musing on Music of March 21st of this year. Well, may I continue my story about Fauré in Venice? In 1891, when the 5 Melodies de Venise were created by Fauré, Vinaretta, later on Princesse de Polignac, did not yet own Palazzo Contarini, but she was living in the more modest Palazzo Volkov, also on the Canal Grande, on the same bank as the Contarini Palace. It was there in the Volkov that Fauré was one of her first guests, where he had his own room with a piano, so that he could compose any time he felt inspired. Now it seems that Fauré also liked to work with a good cup of coffee at one of the tables in the Café Florian on Piazza San Marco. Nowadays, this world-famous restaurant, dating from 1720, is suffering badly from far too many tourists. Most of them are completely unaware of its old chic style, with all the celebrities sitting at the probably same kind of old marble tables we see today. Well, the Princesse de Polignac, with her commissions, supported countless young artists, especially musicians, and regularly organized world premieres, not only in Venice, but even more so in her Paris salons. Among these great musicians were Stravinsky, Poulenc, Bernac, Dino Lipatti, Nadia Boulanger, Clara Haskell, and Ethel Smythe, to mention only a few. And so, Vinaretta called into life the Belle Époque in music. Fauré was one of her first protégées. But now back to the song. En Sourdine, muted. This text by Verlaine is a subdued love poem set in the calm of nature. Calme dans le demi-jour, calme in the half-light que les branches hautes font, made by the tall branches, pénétrons bien notre amour, let our love be imbued de ce silence profond, with this deep silence. Fondons nos âmes, nos cœurs, let us merge our souls, our hearts, et nos sens extasiés, and our ecstatic senses, parmi les vagues langueurs, with the vague languors des pins et des arbousiers, of the pines and the arbutus. The voice starts in the second bar. The two syllables of the important first word, calme, are divided over 6 beats and not over 4, which immediately creates the image of calm. As it indicates in bar 2, the mood is dolce. In bar 5 to 6, where it says espressivo, the right hand starts a melodic line which works as a duo together with the voice line. Ferme tes yeux à demi, half close your eyes, croise tes bras sur ton sein, fold your arms across your breast, et de ton cœur endormi and from your sleeping heart, chasse à jamais tout dessein, forever drive away all purpose. Ferme tes yeux à demi, half close your eyes. Dolcissimo is indicated. Same for the next phrase. Croise tes bras sur ton sein, fold your arms on your breast. But what else strikes us here? We heard the same melody and rhythm, triplets, to a different text in another song by Fauré himself. That song is C'est l'extase langoureuse, also from the 5 Melodies de Venise. It was in Venice, namely, that Fauré came up with the idea to reuse his own themes in different songs of one cycle. By the way, if I live long enough, I would love to show you examples of this in Fauré's cycle La Bonne Chanson, which he composed between 1892 and 94. Laissons-nous persuader. Let us surrender, au souffle berceur et doux, to the soothing gentle zephyr, qui vient à tes pieds ridé, that comes to ruffle at your feet. Rider les ondes des gazons roux, the waves of russet grass. Here, that second voice in the right hand is present again. We heard the continuing calm longing also in this verse until the modulation under the long note on roux, russet. Then a new key enters with solemnity. Et quand solennel le soir, and when solemnly evening, the chaîne noire tombera, falls from the dark oak trees. Voix de notre désespoir, voice of our despair, le rossignol chantera, the nightingale will sing. And the nightingale, which in so many poems sings of joyous love, expresses here a calm degree of despair, vanishing in the still of the night. Here's the complete song once more.
Go
In case you're curious about the bronze sculptures, this lovely little doggy was made by the father-in-law of Gabriel Fauré, and his name is Emmanuel Fremier.